Hi there, I'm Kelli Fox from astrology.tv with a weekly astrological overview for January 30th through February 5th. So, the astro headline of this week is the full moon in Leo. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin with that one. But I have to say this first. For more detail about what's in store for your zodiac sign this week, be sure to visit astrology.tv/horoscope/weekly and sign up for one of my free horoscope emails to get your horoscope delivered straight to your inbox every day. That's astrology.tv/newsletters. Okay, full moon in Leo. Now I'm going to break this down step by step. And if you are a fixed sign, though, that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, or have any planets in the fixed signs, listen carefully. Okay, so on Sunday, February 5th, we have a full moon in Leo, and that's at 16 degrees, nearly 17 degrees Leo. So what that means is a full moon is when the sun and moon are opposite and the earth is in the middle. And so it's like this tug of war. You know, if you think about it like a seesaw, it's sort of like you've got to find that equilibrium. You have to find that balance. Because this is really fixed energy of the full moon, it's about trying not to be obstinate or stubborn or digging your heels in. It's about compromise, which is going to be really hard to do. So, you know, that's the full moon. It happens every month, sometimes occasionally twice a month. And so this full moon happens to be in Leo. So it's about the ego. You know, we've got to be careful when dealing with other people about our ego and not taking anything too personally with their ego. And when trying to come up with solutions to problems or fixing things, we can't just be set in our ways or make decisions based off the ego. It really is about, you know, finding that balance, thinking about others, taking care of others. You know, this energy is also about generosity and leadership and finding that courage within to actually, you know, step up when called upon or if need be. Now, this full moon, it's hooking into some other planets. So I'm just checking my ephemeris here and I'm going to talk about that. So this full moon, as I said, is 16, 17 degrees Leo. It's forming a very nice sextile to Mars in Gemini. So use your words is my first thing that I want to say around that energy. There's opportunities to use your words and feeling heard and understood. Now that Mercury retrograde is far behind us, it's about taking actions, you know, like we can speak up and we've got brilliant ideas and we can actually put those ideas into. So, you know, this full moon forms a fantastic sextile to Mars. It's also forming a wonderful trine, a very wide trine to Jupiter, planet of hope and optimism, which is also in Aries. That's a fellow fire sign. There's a lot of action at the moment with this fiery energy. There's a lot of thought going on, but with action. So from thoughts comes action, because, you know, sometimes you have ideas swirling around, but you actually can't quite implement. This is not one of those times. It's about, you know, joining together with others where we're aligned on the same page and we can make stuff happen. And then also, you know, the kicker here, though, is there's a square from this full moon to Uranus, which is not great. Squares are quite challenging. It's a 90-degree angle. Uranus is the planet of the unpredictable. It's also in Taurus, which is a fellow fixed sign. So basically, it can be quite a volatile energy and things might come at us from left field that we hadn't been expecting or anticipating. But the key here is compromise and understanding, because sometimes when we're so immersed in something, we can't always see the situation clearly. So what this energy is telling us is if we can be as flexible and adaptable as possible, that's when we achieve the outcome we want. That's it from me. That's plenty for this week with this full moon in Leo. And of course, it happens on Sunday at the very end of the week, or if depending on where you are in the world, even Monday. So we've got this build up all week to this full moon that's happening in Leo. We've got to keep our egos in check. To get more detail about what's in store for your zodiac sign this week, be sure to visit astrology.tv/horoscope/weekly and sign up to one of my free horoscope newsletters. That's astrology.tv/newsletters. I'm Kelli Fox. Thanks for tuning in.